The Young and the Restless recap. Tuesday, May 23rd, contracts broken, cheaters slammed, Sharon trashes bottle. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, May 23rd, teases that Abby Newman Abbott will send Devon Hamilton off to work since they won't be productive if they're caught up with steamy distractions. On the way out, Devon will notice some boxes in the hallway. It'll lead to Devon assuming that Nate Hastings and Elena Dawson are both moving somewhere else. In the park, Audra Charles will bump into Tucker McCall, who'll gloat about the progress he's made with Ashley Abbott now that he's living at the Abbott house. Audra will act like she's making progress with Nate Hastings, too, though she'll point out that she's focusing on business instead of pleasure. Tucker will deliver a warning since Nate has a habit of turning on those closest to him. After Tucker urges Audra not to get in Nate's way, they'll wish each other well on their endeavors. At Newman Enterprises, Nick Newman will interrupt Victoria Newman's business meeting with Nate and will push to speak to his sister alone. Once Nate leaves, Victoria will complain about Nick taking his Nate concerns to Victor Newman since she felt blindsided. Nick will acknowledge that maybe he was out of turn, but he'll defend his fears and will suspect Nate's coming after his job. While Victoria and Nick bicker, Devon will cross paths with Elena and mention the moving boxes. Elena will confirm that she's the only one moving out and will reveal that Nate's been sleeping with Victoria. Later, Nate will spot Devon in the park, so they'll face off after Devon reveals what Elena told him. After Nate throws Devon's own cheating back in his face, Devon will acknowledge that neither one of them has room to judge. That said, Devon will think Nate's blown up the only good thing in his life and will hope that climbing the corporate ladder keeps him warm at night. Nate will accuse Devon of being too wrapped up with himself and will act like his cousin never really knew him at all. After Nate reconvenes with Victoria, he'll get updates on Nick's suspicions about Nate going after his position. Nate will act like that's a leap, though he'll admit Nick's not entirely wrong since working alongside Victoria one day wouldn't be the worst thing. Next on Tuesday's YNR episode, Audra will find Elena at Crimson Lights. After Audra asks if Elena's going after revenge on Nate and Victoria, Elena will suggest she's just going to sit back and let things blow up on their own. Since Elena didn't really get a chance to tell Victoria off yet, Audra will point out that Victoria's in her office without a lot of people around. Elena will decide Audra's got the right idea, so she'll march over to Newman Enterprises soon after. Once Elena shows up, she'll let Victoria and Nate know that they'll be letting her out of her medical podcast contract, no questions asked. Elena will want to put her focus back on medicine and will feel like Nate couldn't stand it when he wasn't the rock star surgeon anymore. Although Elena will assume Nate thinks he's a big shot, she'll insist he's just pathetic and will call Victoria pathetic as well. At Society, Billy Abbott will inform Jack Abbott that Ashley Abbott might be planning a coup, though he'll offer reassurance about not siding with their sister. When Abby runs into Billy afterward, she'll admit she's worried about Tucker now that he's living at the Abbott mansion. Abby will feel like Tucker may be on the verge of completely winning Ashley back. After Jack comes home looking for Ashley and a fight, Tucker will stand up to him. Since Jack warned Tucker not to hurt Ashley, Tucker will want Jack to know that goes double for him. Jack will fume over Tucker giving him orders in his own home, but Tucker will hint about what he's capable of and will urge him to back off Ashley. "You do not want to make me your enemy," Tucker will declare. At the coffee house, Sharon Rosales will fill Nick in on the expensive champagne bottle that arrived with no return address or sender name. Nick will find out about the cryptic card and will notice there's a smudge on the label. After Nick admits it looks like blood, he'll ultimately downplay it and act like it could be something else. Even so, Nick will find this whole rather weird and will suggest Sharon shouldn't drink it, just to be on the safe side. In the end, Sharon will decide Nick is right and will dispose of the bottle in the trash once he's gone. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon has more unpleasant surprises in her future, so stay tuned for more stalker news. CDL will have other thrilling Young and the Restless spoilers, news and updates to check out, so make us your favorite YNR hotspot. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.